A wave of cyber attacks continues to hit U.S. companies and cripple entire industries as President Biden prepares to bring up the problem during his first meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The latest victim was the Steamship Authority of Massachusetts, the service that ferries people to Cape Cod, Nantucket, and Martha's Vineyard. The company said it was hit with a ransomware attack on Wednesday and warned customers to expect delays while they investigate. The news came amid reports that in April, the New York City subway was hacked by a group believed to have ties to China. While the hackers didn't gain entry into the systems that run trains, the Metro Transit Authority concluded such a breach could have been possible. And while the world's largest meat processing company, JBS, is back up and running this week after a cyber attack threatened a fifth of America's beef supply, the attack exposed even more vulnerabilities that U.S. companies face online. The Biden administration has been struggling with how to respond to cyber attacks against private companies since a ransomware attack on Colonial Pipeline disrupted fuel delivery up and down the East Coast last month. Groups operating out of Russia are suspected of being behind at least some of the recent high-profile attacks, and the White House said Biden will bring that up during his meeting with Putin in Geneva later this month.
We do expect this to be one of the issues that the president will discuss with President Putin at the summit. That will be 2 weeks from today, if my calendar is correct in my mind. And in terms of considerations, we're not taking any options off the table in terms of how we may respond. But of course, there's an internal policy review process to consider that. We're in direct touch with the Russians as well to convey our concerns about these reports.
Biden said this week that the U.S. is looking closely at potentially retaliating against Russia for the attack on JBS. But to curb future cyber attacks, the White House faces a difficult task, because the most recent ones have targeted private companies, where the government doesn't always have visibility into what's happening. Sarah Westwood for the Washington Examiner.